For most of human history, living in a city was a death sentence. Not from war or famine, but from something invisible lurking in the very water people drank. Disease spread like wildfire through crowded, filthy streets. Waste flowed openly through homes and markets. Life expectancy was shockingly low. People blamed bad air, curses, or even divine punishment. The real killer, however, remained hidden in plain sight. In the early 19th century, deadly cholera and typhoid outbreaks tore through major cities. Thousands died in weeks. Doctors were helpless. Entire neighborhoods were decimated. But within this chaos, a clue was emerging. In London, a physician named John Snow noticed that cholera cases weren't random. They clustered around specific water sources. During a horrific outbreak in 1854, Snow meticulously traced infections back to a single public water pump on Broad Street. He convinced the local council to do something radical: remove the pump handle. Just like that, the outbreak stopped. This was the birth of modern epidemiology. Scientists soon confirmed Snow's theory, discovering that microscopic organisms in the water were the true culprits. Sewage leaking into drinking supplies carried the bacteria that caused cholera, dysentery, and typhoid. The realization was revolutionary. Clean water wasn't just a convenience. It was the difference between life and death. Once this connection was understood, cities began a massive transformation. Huge underground sewer systems were built to separate waste from drinking water. Filtration plants were constructed to remove contaminants. Chlorine was added to kill any remaining harmful bacteria. For the first time, the water flowing into homes was treated as a public health necessity. The results were nothing short of miraculous. Death rates plummeted. Childhood mortality fell dramatically. The epidemics that had plagued cities for centuries simply vanished. Life expectancy soared, not because of some new wonder drug, but because people finally stopped drinking poison. Clean water did more to save lives than almost any medical treatment ever developed. This quiet revolution changed everything. Streets became cleaner. Homes became safer. Hospitals, once known as centers of infection, actually became places of healing. Cities could finally grow without collapsing under their own waste. This new science of sanitation enabled modern civilization as we know it. Factories, fire prevention, schools, and dense housing all depend on reliable, clean water. Urbanization was no longer a synonym for disease. What's incredible is the simplicity of the discovery. It didn't require advanced technology, just a basic understanding of cause and effect. But implementing it required immense political will, public investment, and a trust in science. It wasn't easy, but the overwhelming evidence won out. Even today, sanitation is one of the world's greatest inequalities. Billions still lack access to clean water and proper waste systems. And where sanitation fails, ancient diseases return. In many parts of the world, modern water systems are so reliable that we take them for granted. Clean water arrives silently, and waste disappears without a thought. But this invisibility is the ultimate sign of success. When sanitation works, disease stays out of sight. This discovery reshaped medicine, urban planning, engineering, and public health. It turned cities from death traps into engines of progress. It allowed populations to boom and economies to expand. Sanitation didn't cure disease, it prevented it. It proved that sometimes the most powerful breakthroughs aren't flashy inventions, but the quiet, unseen systems that protect millions of us every single day. The discovery that clean water saves lives didn't just improve cities. It made our entire civilization possible. Thanks for watching. Follow Tech Obsidian for more episodes of science that changed everything, where we explore the breakthroughs that reshaped our world.